Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Spyro the Dragon. Now last time we took down Jacques, the boss of the Dreamweaver's worlds, which means we only have one more world to do before we move on, and that's the Icy Flight level. But first, it's time for a very special cheat code. The interesting thing about these cheat codes is that some of them are still being discovered. This one was posted only a week or so ago, and it is very interesting indeed. L1, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, triangle. And you get somewhat of a throwback. It's a little bit ugly, but it's a nice retro look for Spyro that kind of reminds us of his original debut on the PlayStation 1. And I figured, why not go ahead and try to do the Icy Flight level like this? Because out of all the cheat codes I have remaining, this is probably the one that's not gonna screw me up the most. Also, I think I'm actually gonna be kind of right. It's gonna look like 10,500, which I think is one of my predictions. So I think I'm good. I think I'm pretty good at predicting these. Alright. First off, let's start with these lighthouses. We're already out of control. We're already out of control. We're already out of control. This is the out of control song. Yeah. That wasn't gonna go very well. I went down and not up, and once I made that mistake, everything else just kind of fell into place for a disaster. Let's try this again. I will admit that I went ahead and I looked up a route on how to do this. I'm pretty sure I can pull it off. And by pretty sure I mean not sure at all. But I figured it was better than just continually going the wrong direction, and it looked like this one was fairly linear once you get the trick of it. Alright, let's try this. This feels like it worked much better if I did this. Yeah, keep running into things, Spyro, that's great. Alright, there's the lighthouses. See if I can get this. Yes. Whew. That was almost late. The train is late. Alright. Now I have these guys. And I keep running into the walls. Tight turn, tight turn, tight turn. Oh, where'd he go? Alright. I think this one is about a failure. I think I just heard the train that I wanted to go by. The trains are kind of a schedule. They keep you from going way too slow, and I went way too slow. So we'll just bomb out here. I'm only going to give it a few tries before I do a skip, because I would really like to go ahead and 100% complete Gnasty Gnorc's level as well. And I'm not sure how well that's going to go. So I'm probably not going to spend like 10 minutes doing this like I normally would. Ah, I missed it. Fail out. That first one, I think I could be doing this first run with the lighthouses, I could be doing a lot more smoothly, I think. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? We're just going to restart now. Look at what you're recording, not at your timer. Let's try going this way. Ah! No. Okay, let's try something. Let's, I feel like I missed the basic run of these lighthouses despite myself. Okay, that was a little weird, but it seems to have worked. Okay, we're back on schedule with the trains, that's good. Only got one of them, damn. Do I just want to bail out here? So this just goes to show you that knowing the route, or at least most of the route, because I still don't feel like I'm getting these lighthouses perfectly right, and I just missed it. Just flat out missed it with no excuse. But it just goes to show you that even if you have an idea of what the route is, these aren't what anyone would consider easy. Wow. I would really like to at least make it to the final area before I do a skip, just because I don't like skipping a lot of progress like that. But this is the world that we live in, and it's kind of a dick. Mostly because I'm like really bad at it. I'm really bad at living, guys. You heard it here first. I guess I am bad at making Spyro live. God, it feels like we're back in Wild Flight already. I can't even get past the first run of targets. How did that miss? There. Good God. Oh my God, if that had missed, I was gonna be like really upset. Alright, that was a little less awkward. I kind of like the way that ran out. But it does make me late for the train. Barely. Wow. One. These are tricky to see. Alright, good. Alright, we're done with the schedule. Wow. You can miss some of these, but you don't want to. Alright. Whew, alright. Oh, sorry about that if you heard that. I don't know what that was. Sounded like my neighbor just dropped something upstairs. Okay. Treasure chests. I need your treasuries. Oh man, I'm gonna be like running right at the limit, aren't I? Oh, I missed! I missed! Oh no. And that's it. Yeah. Okay, well, we actually got further than I expected, so now I think I will make the final cut, and when I come back, we'll get all the chests, and we'll do the all-in-one goal. So I'll see you guys in a minute. You know, the very frustrating thing about that run was about, 6 minutes ago, I had a run that was nearly perfect except for that last chest, and I panicked because I missed it even though I had the time to go get it. Maybe I'll put just the ending of that one up, we'll see. But anyway, Fly Like an Eagle was a trophy that I got for completing this entire level without touching the ground, and that's the final flight level, I believe. So let's head back and head on to Gnasty Gnorc's world. And I did accidentally quit out of the level, so yeah, that's why we're only dropping 120 gems. But check it out. 10,500 gems. We only have 1,500 gems in the main game to collect. So yeah, we're actually doing super well. I'm really pleased right now. Granted, getting all the gems is more a matter of persistence than anything else, but 100%ing any game always feels good. So I'm gonna ride that endorphin high all the way to Gnasty Gnorc's world.
I hope you know what lies in store for you.
I do.
This world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find.
I bet it's nasty.
Are you ready to go?
Let's go. Boing. Man, those balloonists take a lot of abuse. Spyro doesn't even give them the chance to lower a ramp or anything. He just jumps on their head. Of course, you can't really tell what species they are anyway. I think they're all wrapped up. I'd actually have to go back to look at one of the earlier ones to see if you can tell which species they are. I'm going to make a bold prediction here, and I'm going to bet that we finish the game with 12,000 gems. Just saying. Hashtag bold predictions. Okay. Gnasty Gnorc's world actually looks quite pleasant. I'm not gonna lie. 200 gems and 2 dragons. Where do you take me if I want to go somewhere?
Need a lift?
Oh, just you take me anywhere. We'll stay here. We'll jump in the water. We'll drown. Why not? Okay. There doesn't appear to be a whole lot to Gnasty Gnorc's world. You know, this is not what I was expecting. It looks really nice here. It's just out on the ocean. And there's not a whole lot going on, really. Wow. In fact, you can't export pretty much anywhere, I don't think. Can you? Maybe we can raise those things? Maybe there's gems in there. Maybe we can't 100% the world on our first visit. Okay. Ideally, we could, like, probably talk to this guy. Delvin, can you tell me what's going on?
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Gnasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Reach the exit in each of Gnasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Gnorc himself.
Yeah, so the theme of this is you're kind of rescuing dragons that you already rescued. That's not the only one we'll run into. But I'm guessing we actually have to go in and do these worlds one by one before these dragon heads open up. And I'm guessing that's where other gems lie. So let's head to Gnorc Cove, I guess. Yeah, we can give this a start. Trying to calculate where I actually left off, how much I'm going to be cutting out. Let's say I give it another 10 minutes. It might be a little bit of a longer episode, but not too bad. And that should give us a pretty good start on Gnorc Cove. Alright, what are we looking at here? 400 gems, 2 dragons. And a Donkey Kong! A Donkey Kong! He splattered me! What a good Donkey Kong! Can I do anything with those barrels, I wonder? I don't think I can. I can punt them. I can make more of them. I can have fun. Alright. Can I... yeah, I can throw it at you. So I'm guessing that's going to be a mechanic I'm going to have to abuse throughout this entire area. Okay, is that a barrel of dynamite? I would not be upset if that was a barrel of dynamite. It looks like TNT. It's dynamite. Okay, easy sealed chest. I'm not gonna lie, if all of these gems are super good, or super quick to get, I'm gonna be really happy. It'd be nice to... Oh, you're holding TNT. Aren't you a fella? I'm guessing I do this now. Now I can roast you safely. Apparently the steel barrel took off his armor too. So I'm gonna have to remember that. There's one of our 2 dragons. I know I've already gushed over this, but Gnasty Gnorc being more of a seafaring pirate world, I'm entirely okay with this. For a water level, this actually looks like it's a lot of fun. It definitely looks more fun than, you know, Rusty Bucket Bay. Everybody I know, and everybody I've ever seen play Banjo-Kazooie absolutely hates Rusty Bucket Bay. I can't really blame them for it, but I have kind of a confession to make. I actually really like Rusty Bucket Bay. It's stupid, I know. But so if you haven't played Banjo-Kazooie, the whole hazard of Rusty Bucket Bay is that it combines several hazards you reach up to that point in the game. Up to that point, you encounter freezing water, which increases the amount of oxygen that you spend when you're underwater. Okay, let's talk to this guy before I go on.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Gnasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Gnorc boots if I were him.
I would assume he's started to get worried a long time ago. But, yeah. So, you encounter freezing water, which increases the amount of oxygen that you spend when you're underwater. And I think there's something else you encounter by that point. But anyway, Rusty Bucket Bay introduces a new mechanic, and that not only is your oxygen reduced really fast when you're underwater, when you're just treading water, you still spend oxygen. So it's kind of makes the water lava, but you're forced to go into it to accomplish several goals if you want to 100% the game. And what really drives people nuts about that is in Banjo-Kazooie, this is something they fixed in Banjo-Tooie. In Banjo-Kazooie, if you die, you have to collect all of the notes in the level all over again. So you're basically given an instant death or a timed death mechanic, and if you're not good at it, then you have to do all the completion all over again, and that means that a lot of people really struggle with that level and getting 100% completion. And that's why it's one of the most... Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen. I had to try it though. That's why it's one of the most despised level in the game. But like I said, I actually really do like Rusty Bucket Bay. It's just, to me, granted this is somewhat because I played it for hours and hours and hours when I was testing the Xbox Live release, but to me, the water doesn't really bother me that much because I actually kind of have a system for getting through it. And you know, maybe if I'm crazy someday, I'll actually play Banjo-Kazooie for you guys. It's one of those games that has a lot of history with me, and I've played it, honestly, so much. I've played it far more than the average person will ever play it, I'm not gonna lie. Because I've finished it at least 30 or 40 times. This is kind of back when I was working on the Xbox Live Arcade project. I ended up being the only person in the lab who ever played Banjo-Kazooie, because all the other kids were younger than me. So that's why I can call them kids. They were either younger than me or they had never been a Nintendo 64 kid, and I was a Nintendo 64 brat. So I ended up being like total point man on that project. In fact, good job me. It ended up overruling my normal duties, and I was actually doing some pretty cool stuff. Like, I got to report directly to the PM at Rare, which means all my reports had to be in at a certain time because I was talking to people in the UK. And I actually did some really cool stuff at Microsoft too. If you've ever seen the gameplay trailer for Banjo-Kazooie for the XBLA, I recorded that footage for them. That was a lot of fun. Alright, let's talk to you, Thomas. Yeah, you're seeing a lot of familiar names.
Wow, I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
Didn't expect to be rescued the second time. So yeah, that was me. I recorded that gameplay footage. That was a lot of fun to do. I tested a lot of the XBLA stop and swap achievements. I tested and made recommendations for their boss rush timer. I did a bunch of specialized stuff for them that was a lot of fun. Alright, but the end result of that is I played it more than any person ever should. You know, as good a game as Banjo-Kazooie is, it's not a game I want to spend my life playing anymore. At least I didn't die, so I got that going for me. What's this way? Fireworks. Double barrels across the sky. Means you're both dead. I think I've done a pretty good job of collecting all the gems to this point where I've been babbling about an unrelated game. I almost would feel like, even if this video does go a little long, just finishing the level at this point, so hopefully we're not actually that far behind. Quick look here. Could speed it up a little bit. Or I could die. Dying's good too, he said, angry. Missed the barrel entirely. Now I gotta go all the way back through that. Alright, let's see how fast I can do this. You die. Which kills you. You die. Which doesn't kill you. So I'll just kill you special. Alright. Can I just jump straight down and ignore these guys? I should be able to, right? Yeah, easy. Easy peasy. Also, I missed the sealed chest, apparently. Really, Spyro? Why are you going that way? Does that help? You actually, if you've never played Spyro 2, you actually need to get really good at barrel punting for a particular boss. In fact, that boss is actually, to me, wow, from what I've played of it so far, one of the hardest bosses in the game. It took me so many lives to be able to defeat him. In fact, it took me so many lives that I actually did use the 99 life cheat code in my game, just so that I wouldn't have to keep running back to him after every continue, because he's actually kind of a pain to get to. But yeah, that fight, really difficult. It could just be because I'm bad at it. I'm never gonna rule out the possibility that I am bad at a video game. If you guys, I've said this before, you guys should not be coming here for like pro tier strats at all. Why do I feel like this? Yeah, this actually turned into progress and not the other path. Oh man, that means I can't go back up. Well, there's return home. Crap. Can I? Yeah, I can reset. Okay, we can salvage this. We have the technology. We can succeed. Hopefully, yeah, there's like nothing this way. Wow. Alright, are these my final gems? Please be my final gems. They are not. Wow, okay. You want to go that way, huh? On this level, though. Did I miss a sealed chest? Oh, I did. I missed the fireworks. I don't think the fireworks are going to give me everything I need. Oh, they might. Yeah, okay, good. 100% level complete. Let's get out of here without dying. All we need to do is glide, and we're good. Can't believe I left the fireworks behind. Wow, I feel dumb. But overall, that level went really smoothly. Couple of little missteps, but nothing horrible. Not a whole lot of hunting around for lost gems and lost dragons, so you know, got that going for me. It feels like these levels are going to be a little bit more linear. Alright, Gnorc Cove is done, which opens up Twilight Harbor, and there are some more gems. So, excuse me, next time we'll head into Twilight Harbor, and maybe we'll see if we can get whatever level this is, too. See you guys then. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you guys have a great day. Later!